And then I saw her face. I'm a believer, and not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Hi everyone, welcome back to The Alternative. My name is Julia and today I'm super excited to share with you guys my healthy recipe for banana bread, and that's why I'm wearing this yellow banana sweater. Anyways, my banana bread is super healthy, so it's dairy free, refined sugar free and gluten free, and yet it's super yummy, delicious, so you should definitely try it. So without further ado, let's get started and let's bake this banana bread. For this recipe we need 3 to 5 sliced bananas. I used 5 because they were very small, and then 1 additional banana to decorate the cake. Then we need 2.5 cups of organic oats, from which we will make oat flour. Stevia, I used about 5 teaspoons, but you have to check with the type of stevia you use. Half a cup of coconut oil, you can even use a bit less, I used half a cup. Then we need 2 organic eggs. And some cinnamon, I used about 2 teaspoons. Then some gluten-free baking powder. This is a super normal baking powder. And 1 pinch of salt. And some berries, blueberries and raspberries, but you can use even strawberries or what you prefer. You can see it in the background. So we take a bowl and we take a tall container and a blender, and we start by making the oat flour. So we start by putting about 1/3 of the rolled oats in a container, and then we blend it with the blender. You must be patient and keep using the blender until you reach a consistency similar to the one of flour. It's going to be a bit thicker, but it really looks like flour. So once the oats are all blended, you just put it in the bowl, and we add the stevia. Then we add a little pinch of salt. I think this was 1/8 or 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then I added 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, but you can add more or less depending on how you like your banana bread. Then we add about 1 teaspoon of baking powder, even a little bit more, because the cake is pretty moist and pretty heavy, so a bit more baking powder doesn't do any bad. Then we mix our dry ingredients. Then we take the tall container again and the blender again, and now it's time to blend the bananas. If you have a bigger mixer, you can use that. I don't have one, so I had to use this blender. The bananas I used were pretty ripe, so I didn't need to add any liquid, but if they're not ripe enough, or you feel like when you blend it, you can't really blend it well, just add some almond milk. Then we microwave for about 40 seconds the coconut oil, and we add the banana puree and the other wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. So the banana puree, the coconut oil, then we add the 2 organic eggs, and we mix everything. be patient. And again, if you see that the dough is too thick, just add a bit of almond milk. Now it's time to add the berries. So I'm not gonna add them all because I want to save some to decorate the top of the cake. So I'm adding most of them, just saving less than 1/4. I used about 1 cup of berries in total, but you can use more or less. Then we take this kind of baking tray. It's a pretty standard one. Again, I put some foil because it was the first one I used it, so I didn't know whether it would stick. And using some parchment paper, you don't have to put any kind of greasing. And then you carefully put the dough inside the baking tray. Try to level it as much as possible. And now it's time to decorate it. So we start by using the last banana and slice it on the banana bread. Try to press a little bit the slices of banana in the bread, otherwise they're gonna come out during the baking in the oven. And then we add the berries. I also decided to add a couple of walnuts, but that's totally optional. I just saw the walnuts in the kitchen and I couldn't resist. And then it's time to bake, so 180 degrees for 55 minutes. And this is the result. Honestly, I think it's really beautiful. It looks very yummy, and I can guarantee that it's super yummy. You can see how healthy this banana bread is from its nutritional values. So a slice like this, which is a pretty thick one, has only 220 calories, 11 grams of healthy fats, only 27 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. Moreover, it has some iron, calcium, potassium, and some vitamins. Just to make a comparison, a slice of regular banana bread, so not the healthy one, the traditional recipe, has about 580 calories, so more than double. And it contains more than 110 grams of carbs, so this is really healthy. So that was the recipe for my banana bread, and this is my slice. I'm very satisfied with the result, honestly, because it's super moist and I think it tastes very good. Now I'm gonna try it and tell you. I topped it with some frozen blueberries and raspberries, and anyways, I'm very, very happy because this is still a treat for me, but I'm happy to make my treats healthy and to know what I'm eating. So I think this is gonna be a very frequent thing I'm gonna bake. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more healthy recipes, and leave a comment and ask for new recipes you want, or if you have any ideas for video you want to see on this channel. All the ideas are more than welcome. So thank you again, and let me know whether you tried this recipe and whether you liked it. Bye bye!